What's up, everyone? It's Stephen here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Once Upon a Time episode number 2 of season number 3, Lost Girl. So the first episode of this season was phenomenal. I actually really loved it. I believe I gave it a 9. Did I give it a 9? I believe I gave it a 9. I was hyped as hell for that episode. Thought it was really good. Thought it did a lot of things well. Set up a lot of interesting characters. Put everybody in their spots. We got our Peter Pan, who's a villain who, based on the final 10 seconds of that scene, seemed like he's gonna be an interesting villain. Like, very cocky. So we'll see how that is. Rumpelstiltskin was crying at one point when he saw this doll, which I'm guessing belonged to Bay, and brought up memories. Bay is, here's Neil. Saw Neil. Yes, he was with Mulan and the crew. He was walking with Mulan through the desert. Where were they going? I don't remember where they were going though. I don't remember where they were going. But nonetheless, we're hopping here. Have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe. Patreon for full reactions. All that good stuff. Pretty much. Here we go. What the hell? Oh, Jesus, bro. Oh, he's ripping his shadow off. Holy shit, yo. Is he ripping his shadow off right now? What kind of crazy shit is this?
Here, I need to stay hydrated. Thanks, Mary Margaret.
Aw, look at you being...
You know, Mary Margaret's a bit formal.
Call me Mom.
You could call me Mom if you want.
That's
I'm
cool.
the most treacherous villain I've ever faced.
I like it. It's so cool.
In these stories, what was I like? Other than a
Old.
villain.
After everything your father and I have been through, there's one thing we've learned. It is never too late.
Mirror on the wall. Was it the same
I
actor?
told you never to disturb me out here.
Same actor.
Me, I haven't disturbed you yet.
But I am not the only one she has made to suffer. She's
Kind of don't
terrorized us
care
for
about
far
this
too long.
story or this stuff
Kingdom
anymore.
doesn't belong to her, it belongs to us.
I don't know what else they could introduce in these
So who is ready
flashbacks
to
that would
stand beside me
matter.
and fight for what's rightfully ours?
honestly. You know what I mean? Oh, what a random person? What the fuck? You hear the kids crying? My God, that's so creepy, yo. Why aren't we sleeping next to one another? What's a dark ass little corner you're in? What are you doing? Yes, we could have just walked like 10 feet to wake them up, but let's walk by ourselves. Cool. Awesome. We're smart.
You hear that too?
Hey.
You're Emma, right?
Let's see how you.
Why they can't hear the crying?
Who are you?
Peter Pan.
Where's Henry?
You've got fire. I like fire.
Where's
Oh
my
my
son?
God.
Henry's still
I'm
alive.
into this
That's
dude
what
right now.
worries
He's
us.
very.
How the hell did you take him?
He's a
He's
very
cool.
special boy, Emma.
I know. It's blank.
You will only be able to read that map when you stop denying who you really are.
This whole island's his bloody trap.
Is this episode called Lost
No sign of
Girl?
him anywhere.
I thought it was gonna be something with
Now,
Wendy,
don't hold
maybe.
your breath.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't you see what he's doing? Every second we spend talking.
Saving Snow's kingdom.
What do you mean?
Well, if you have true love, what difference does it make whether you live in a castle or on a farm?
Wait, you think I'm in this for her crown?
What
You
the
said it,
hell?
not me.
I'm really trying to figure out what the purpose of this flashback is. Like, what is?
Then I'll find another way.
Rumple?
You
Rumple?
again?
Why?
Didn't I just help you wake your princess?
Yes. What are we doing?
Now I need your help once more.
Why? Oh, I want to see Pan and him have an interaction, please. Please give me that. I want to see how he talks to Pan.
Who's there?
Who is that? Wow. Fucking with his mind. I dig it.
I don't understand. How did you get here?
I thought you didn't dress like that anymore. I thought that was your past.
I want to break the curse because you're the...
Come on, you don't need to be embarrassed to say it.
Say what?
The S word.
This is so stupid. What is happening? Really, this is what she has to do? What a shitty riddle.
I'm the savior. Well, Emma, you said you wanted to be the leader. Lead.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I feel like that's gonna piss him off and gonna hurt you. Probably gonna hurt Regina. Huh. What is this? I don't understand what's happening. Is he dreaming? Is he just delusional? What's happening?
So what happened to him?
Oh wow, your father.
Left me.
I thought that was from
If you don't want to repeat the mistakes he made, you need to let go.
Interesting. I was way off. I thought that was a different.
We can do this. You can do this.
Why is she being so positive? I mean, she's always positive, but like, it's like this episode's like harping on her positivity.
We're nearly there. We should take the rest of the way on foot.
So, what can this sword do that will help us? I'm surprised there aren't any booby traps
No
around
one's
here.
here. Is that?
That is creepy.
Henry!
Hi, Emma.
Where the hell is Henry?
You broke the rules.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Bad form. I expect more from you, Captain.
Oh, this is gonna be cool. Some of them are really old, so he kidnapped like old kids?
Watch out for their arrows.
I thought you didn't grow if you were here.
Shade.
So are we killing these kids? I'm game.
Long enough.
Let's kill them.
You remember what I did to Rufio? But it's a far worse fate for you.
Who? Is that the one guy from Hook, right?
Where are they?
Who's that?
I'll make sure to send Henry regards.
Gina, do something, man.
That case.
Holy shit. Dude. Oh, the scar.
See you on the battlefield. We'll be ready.
I don't get it. What was the purpose of the fucking sword? A regular sword couldn't have cut her? I don't get it. The sword didn't do anything. She just saw where the guy was.
Sure you don't want me to take a look at that?
I was lucky my jacket wasn't.
Why did you stop?
Why? Because when I looked at his face, I saw me.
Okay.
Go on.
Oh, is she the lost girl?
His eyes. The despair. I had it back when I was in the foster system. Just a lost little girl who didn't matter. I didn't think she...
Rumpelstiltskin!
What do you want?
I love the way he
We
shows
need to
up.
discuss the deal you made with Charming.
Have to be a
wasn't.
bit more.
I possess it now.
It's a lie.
If that were Excalibur, I wouldn't be able to do this.
It was a lie.
Swords are fake, dearie. Shoddy craftsmanship too. But then again, what can you expect from a shepherd?
Okay. Okay, I like that they answered that thing, though, because I was getting really upset with the sword situation.
Mind if we join you?
He just wanted to give her courage.
Please be looking
At
out
least
for her best interests.
You guys can't see it, though. He hasn't changed. I'm
Here's the
assuming
starting
Snow's
over.
going to push you in the water.
We need to talk.
Just who are you, Swan?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Perhaps I would.
Come on, be Pan, be Pan. I want to see you guys interact. Yes.
Congratulations. You did it, orphan. You don't mind if I call you a lost girl, do you? Because when you find Henry, you'll understand him.
He hasn't forgiven you.
He hasn't forgiven you either. By the time you get to him, he'll never want to leave this island. When we're finished, you won't just feel like an orphan. You'll be one.
All and painful. All right, well, that was episode number 2. It was not a great episode, guys. I'll be 100% with you guys. Not a great episode. Not a bad episode. Not a great episode. I'd probably give the episode, I don't know, 6-ish. I'm going with like a 6. Maybe a low, maybe a very, 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 no, it's a 6. I was gonna say low 7. No, it's a 6. I was generally pretty bored with the fantasy stuff. Like, I didn't care about anything happening in the fantasy world. It also didn't make it didn't really make a lot of sense because it didn't add anything to the characters. Nothing we learned there. The only thing we learned in the fantasy thing is that Charming is willing to lie. And then we saw it, but that could have been established at the end when he lied about that. Like the thing. But I guess that was the only real thing that we learned. Nothing about Snow, nothing about Courage. We already know that about her. There was nothing in the fantasy thing that I really, really cared about. Pan was cool for a brief second. Rumple was cool, even though I didn't understand why he brought Belle there. Truly. And he brought her there in his own imagination for reasons that I don't really understand, other than to help him get over stuff. I don't know. I just was not very into the episode. Like, I thought that the episode, the episodes were going to, the episode was going to be different. I don't know why. I just figured it was gonna be different. I thought we were gonna get like I said, Lost Girl. I thought it was gonna be windy, something like that. But we'll break it down. See, I thought like this scene was cool as hell. I love this scene. Him ripping off his shadow and then sending the dagger with him, so the thing that can kill the Dark One is gone, and he can't be hurt by Pan ripping out his shadow. Awesome. Love that. Really, really cool. Then we get into a bunch of bickering between the crew. You know, Hook and Charming not trusting one another. Regina still being Regina, wanting to take charge, wanting to do things her way. And then we hop into the fantasy world, which honestly, I did not care. I did not care about this. I don't understand. Like, it just, I don't know. We see that when she wakes up, we see Regina go over there. We see the fight with us. We see Regina could have killed her at any moment here. She doesn't. He wants her to leave. Then we get Pan with this. I don't like Pan. Pan's demeanor, his swagger, his just delivery is good. He's so cocky. I'm really into like a villain like that. So I dig that, right? I dig him being that way. But I don't know. Emma didn't really do anything for me this episode, really, either. I don't know. I feel like the orphan thing was supposed to really hit me in the feels, and it didn't really hit me in the feels, honestly. I felt bad, but it didn't hit me in the feels. Like, I didn't feel it. At the end there, when Pan's like, you haven't fully forgiven them, and then Henry that was cool. But when she realizes who she is, I don't know, I didn't care about it. I love this whole scene. Mary Margaret is always optimistic, but man, she was extra motherly optimistic this one. I believe in you. Don't give up. You can do it. Like, it was like the entire episode. This scene didn't make sense to me, really. I mean, I guess it kind of does. He just met him. I don't know. They just met him, and he could be. I guess it does make a little sense. Him going to Rumple is weird. Like, I don't know. And we got Belle. The Belle situation was very odd. I thought it was trickery, not trickery. He brought her there. We got this, more of this. We're going to find a weapon. Emma just kind of giving a backstory of everything about her. Regina's like, fuck this, we're gonna do it my way. Rumple wants to get rid of the past, which is the thing about his dad. Or that's what like Belle essentially was saying, I guess.
He left me.
Yeah, him accepting his past. We go to the Sword in the Stone. So he was pretending like, I can't pull it out. I can't pull it. And he does that. We walk into a trap. That was a cool little reveal though. Henry, and then it's him. That was a cool little reveal. Cool. Let me get a little mini fight scene here. Who did he mention here? He mentioned him.
Okay, not long enough. You remember what I did to Rufio?
Rufio. Ain't Rufio the dude from Hook with the mohawk? Isn't that Rufio? Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's Rufio. I haven't seen Hook in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's him. Okay, they leave. Pan leaves for reasons. Emma can't beat up an orphan for a kid for reasons because she sees herself in it. I'm glad that the sword thing was explained, because if it was just that it was the Sword of Camelot, it would have been like garbage. All she did was spin and hit her. That was it. There was nothing special about the sword. And then Regina gets scared and runs away. What the? Oh my God, Regina, why? You could have killed her so many times. So many times. We have, wrong one. Then we have this scene here where, you know, about a little girl crying out for the parents that she didn't have. The tears, the delivery, all worked. I just, for some reason, I don't know. It didn't hit me. It didn't hit me. It should have worked for me, but it didn't. I don't know why. The map is revealed. You then get this thing. Rumple takes her necklace because she wasted her time. We argue, but then it's not an argument. It's a thank you for believing in me type of deal. We're gonna go through the forest. Rumple's doll thing keeps coming back. Can never escape his past. I'll take that maybe. And another cool little delivery line from him. And that's who you are, all that stuff. And Charming has the nightshade or whatever the hell he called it inside of him. That'd be ever though, man. I don't know, man. After for what I felt was a phenomenal first episode to the season, this episode just did not really do it for me. I'm gonna give it a 6. It progressed things forward, I guess. Had Pan being interesting, had Rumpelstiltskin being interesting. Emma, I guess, figuring out accepting she was an orphan, I guess, is something that could be important. I guess that's just how Pan's gonna use, because Pan can use it against her. But other than that, that's all I got. So I'm gonna give it a 6. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Patreon for full reactions, uncut, unedited. Episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna talk to you.